Okay, so I'm going to them. Now you let me handle this, okay? CBFC has cleared the film. Technicality, you are being told that you've broken technicalities. Vipul, what's the reality there?
Arnab, this is exactly why we did not want to be part of any debate, because the gentleman who is right now making this point, he doesn't have any fact at all. So there is, all the documents were asked by CBFC. We have given them 3.5 to 4 hours of video footage and at least 80 documents to see scene by scene, evidences of every scene that is there in the film, where it has come into the film, why it has come into the film, which is also some of the international media's articles, to a lot of material that is being written in India and a lot of video footage. They took this time to scrutinize this entire file. While the screening was happening, they always call a Muslim person, because it's a film where there is some amount of, Muslim participation in the script. So there was a lady who was a Muslim lady, and there is a historian or an expert of the subject who is invited. They all saw the film. After seeing the film, they suggested 10 modifications to the film, and one scene was cut out, which was the speech of the ex-CM of Kerala, which is there in public domain, and that's why we had no hesitation in cutting it out. And there were other 10 modifications suggested by them, which we accepted, executed, and given.
No, is there any part of the film, and I'm asking you this without drawing you into the debate, I know your apprehensions, but Sudipto and Ada, both as the director and the actor in the film, are there any parts of the film which are disparaging to the Muslim community or to Islam? Sudipto first and then Ada. Because we've only seen the trailer, we haven't seen
not at all. We have nothing to do with it. Arnab, we have nothing to do with any religion, any community, any state, any geographical area. We only spoke about the radicalization and the sinister plan hatched by ISIS and other Islamic terrorist groups. And we successfully did that because our film has been screened to some of the experts in Paris, some of the very educated special people in Delhi, in Mumbai, and I think everybody has vindicated CBFC Central Censor Board decision, and I think that this debate is now over, particularly after Supreme Court's observation.
And anyway, after the film comes out tomorrow, people will see that this film is not against Kerala, this film is not against Muslim, this film is not against Islam. Even one word is not uttered against 3 of them. We are making it very clear.
And to Ada, one other argument put is that this film is trying to speak ill of inter-religion marriages and is trying to create a mindset of a hostage-taking situation as far as inter-religion marriages are concerned. Your take on that?
My take on it is if both sides are readily willing, please be happy, whatever makes you happy. However, in our film, I will tell you that these girls were manipulated, brainwashed, and the men who were manipulating them, brainwashing them, and getting them to fall in love with them, and then eventually marry them and make them suicide bombers and then rape them even, they were paid to do that. So I think any sort of love where you're dealing with money in exchange for having someone to believe that they're falling in love with you, that's something I really do not support, and neither does my character in the film support. But I think when 2 people are doing it out of their own will, I don't even think religion comes into it.
So now that
our film also,
but now that you've heard this, I want to go to Shoaib. Shoaib, now that you heard this, do you regret the kind of radical stance that you've been taking over the last 48 hours, spewing all kinds of hatred against this film? Would you like to perhaps issue some kind of a public apology for your stance, Shoaib?
Arnab, thank you for inviting me to this completely biased and scripted